my berries? It's me, Darkberry32, and I wanted to show you guys, I promised that I would show you a video on how your girl accomplishes her curls in her hair. As you can see, the curls are still there. It's been, it would be probably 2 weeks since I did the last co-wash on my hair, but I feel like it's just time to do it again. You know, usually when I'm tired of the way the curls are laying, then I'll go ahead and put it up in a bun, and that's what I've been doing for the last few days. But I want to show you some of the things that I use to get my hair the way I do. One of the first things that I use is the As I Am Curl Clarity Shampoo. I don't use this all the time, but when I just want a really nice deep clean, I will use this, and I'll show you how I use it. And then for the co-wash, I used to use the As I Am co-wash. I like it, don't get me wrong, but I wish it would come in a container like this. It's just so much easier. You don't have to worry about water getting inside of your conditioner. And plus with the Cream of Nature with Argan Oil, yeah, I love the smell that it leaves in my hair. So this is what I've been using here lately. And I'm going to go buy it again. I'm just telling you right now, I'm going to go buy it again. I may not do the co-wash by As I Am anymore, just because I love the container. The container itself is what sold me. And it's a really good conditioner too. And I love the smell of it. I don't get that smell from As I Am. As I Am is a good conditioner, so if you're using it and you have it, I would suggest keep using it. But if you want to try something different and you're tired of, you know, trying to have that big old jar in your shower, which is where I keep all my hair products, and it's falling up, this definitely is the way to go. So this is what I'll be using. Also, I get these little clips here. These are some of the best clips I've ever found, y'all. These are so good. I got them in this color, and then I also have them in black. But this is what I normally do. I separate my hair in fours and twist it up and then clip them together, and then I get in the shower to do my hair, and I'll tell you exactly how I do that. Also, once everything is done and clean, this is the gel. I have this big old container of EcoStyler Gel. I've used this gel for the most part, but I also saw a video not too long ago. If you can't really afford the EcoStyler Gel, but this gel here is like $3, y'all, at Walmart and at CVS. I've seen it at CVS as well. Big old containers, like $3. This is also a really good gel to go with if you don't have the money to get the EcoStyler Gel. I know sometimes you got your younger girls out there and you're trying to do your natural hair, and you're like, you don't want to ask your mom to spend a lot of money on stuff. This is a way to go, or you could always get a smaller version of this. But you know, we use so much of this stuff that, you know, this big jug right here is only $11. But sometimes with parents, I know I'm a parent, you don't want to spend that kind of money when your child is experimenting or whatever. But this right here, this is also a great alternative. I've used both. Which one do I prefer? EcoStyler Gel. It just held a lot longer, and it gave my hair sort of a shine. So I really like this. So let me go ahead and get into what I normally do. What I normally do is exactly what you see me doing here. I split my hair down the middle. Be gentle with it. You don't want to, you know, rip your hair or anything like that. But I split it right down the middle. And then I split this side down the middle as well. So that way you'll have 4 parts, right? I get it. Twist. Use my little hairpins. And put it in place. And then I do that all over. I do that in 4 sections, guys. 4 sections. And it just makes things so much easier when you're trying to control product, trying to make sure you have control over how your hair actually comes out. And what I mean by that, it's harder to try to do it when you have all of your hair, like you can't get the product saturated and distributed correctly, you know what I mean? So it's just easier to do it in 4 parts. It's almost like if you've ever had a relaxer, because I know most of us girls have, that have transitioned into the natural realm of things. It's just like that, splitting it in 4, because that's what we used to do when we would have our relaxers. We would put our relaxers on, we would split our hair in 4. So you can see how easy this is. And then that's it. So what I'm going to do when I get in the shower, I'm not going to take you guys to the shower with me, but what I normally do when I get into the shower is I go ahead and shower, you know, get myself together. But then I'll take 1 clip out at a time. I'll rinse it, get all that old product out, all of the conditioner, all of the gel out of that one section of hair. Then I would come in, if I'm going to use the shampoo, I would come in, wash that section, rinse it out, and then saturate it with lots of conditioner. And I do that all over. Once I'm done, you know, and then when you're done with that one section, you turn it, twirl it up, pin it up, come back out of the shower just like this, okay? And then we'll continue with how I style it with the gel. Okay, so a couple of other things that I didn't tell you guys about that you're going to need is maybe a brush and a shower comb. And what I normally do is once I get finished distributing the co-wash into my hair, I'll actually comb it out. You know, you start from the ends and then work your way up to just kind of get a lot of the product inside of your hair. So these two products work really great. If there was one that I actually preferred, it's the wide tooth shower comb. It's a little bit easier. Like I said, you start at the bottom and then you work your way up, and you're able to comb through it and distribute it very evenly. So now I am done with washing my hair, and so what I normally do is I have my EcoStyler Gel here. Ooh, look at them ashy elbows. So what I normally do now is I go ahead and take the hair down, and this is what my hair looks like when it's been co-washed, and it smells oh so good, so yummy. I love the way this that Argan Oil by Cream of Nature co-wash smells, and it's very soft, which I really like. So what I normally do, guys, and to me, I feel like the more product you use, oops, put this back up. The more product you use, the better hold you will get, the better curls you will get. Y'all excuse these ash elbows of mine. Oh, Lord. Okay, anyway, we're not going to focus on that. So we're going to focus on is getting gel. So I've taken this section of my hair down, and what I do is I go like with a little bit, right? You see how much I've done. And if you want, you can pin it back up or whatever you want to do. But what I do is I get lots of gel. You see that? And then I just kind of run. Do you see immediately what? Hope you guys can see that. Let me see if I can pick it up. Immediately, do you see the length that I get? And you want to put a lot of gel in there like that. So yeah, y'all hold on one second. I need to get some light, shed some light on this situation. So there, you can actually see the length of the hair and how long my hair has truly gotten. But I like to put lots of product in it. And yes, you're going to have some shedding. We are natural sisters, and this is what happens. Even in the shower, you will have shedding. So yeah, that's it. That's one part. Then you go back in. I actually don't like to put these back in because it's kind of hard to deal with the gel in your hand and stuff like that. So yeah, this is it. I didn't put any kind of oil or anything in my hair. I found out that just by putting the gel in it itself, it is fine. It is fine, guys. I mean, I know people do the lock system when they do the liquid oil and cream and all that kind of stuff. And you can do that, but I really found out last time when I did my hair that just putting the gel in by itself kept the curls in so much longer. I didn't have to re-wet my hair every morning or anything like that. Basically, I would get up and puff it out, and I was good to go. So more gel, just run it through. I know a lot of people do that shingling method as well, and you can do that. But like I said, this to me is like really, really super easy. If you use enough product, I mean, y'all, look at these curls. Look at that. And just run it through with your fingers. Your hair should already be kind of brushed out from the shower. But look at these curls that I'm getting here. Look at that. Y'all see that? So yeah, this is it. And yeah, so I'm going to do that all around, and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, so I got the back done very fast. And now I'm gonna, what I did here is, you know, I had this parted down the middle. But what I want to do, because when I do the style, I'm gonna want to have a part on the side. So I went on and parted it over here on this side and took it over here. And so what I'm gonna do is just do this little section, and then I'll do this whole big section, because I kind of want like this little part type deal when I'm done. I want that style. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you in reality exactly how I do this. Okay, so I pick up the group of hair, and then I get just a little bit of hair. I have all of this gel in my hand, right? And then I just kind of run it through. And y'all, it doesn't hardly take any time to do this at all. If you can see, look at that. You see that? And what would be really good is if you had like one of those hooded dryers, if you have time. If you have one of those hooded dryers, and then you could actually sit on the dryer and let it dry that way. I have a diffuser, so that more than likely is probably what I'm going to use for a little bit. But other than that, I'm just going to kind of let it dry on its own. That's it. So you see how I did that? I got more gel, and I'm telling you, lots of product. You know, especially get up here at the root of your hair, and make sure you always get lots at the ends of your hair too, so that it'll stay curled. Okay, but you see, it doesn't take that much time, and this is what I would consider a wash and go. You know, get that product all saturated in your hair. And you don't have to actually necessarily do twist outs if you don't feel like sitting in there and doing twist outs. And I guess the type of hair I have is 4C. I guess you guys would call it that. You know, it's a kinky curly type of hair. So your hair can do this too. So look, put some gel right here, kind of like, almost like a relaxer. You're using the gel almost like you would the relaxer cream. And there, voila, all there you go. You can add some gel right here to the edges, you know, like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest. It's not going to take hardly any time at all. Okay? So stay tuned. Okay, what do you guys think? Isn't it pretty? It's so pretty. It's still a little wet, so I have lots and lots of movement in it. But what I did was I went to Sally's a while back, and I got this little small dryer. It was like, I think, less than $19.99. I think it was like $15 or something, but it had a little diffuser on it. And so yeah, this is what I use to diffuse my hair. And just for a little quick demo, I'm going to show you exactly what I do to diffuse it. And basically what a diffuser does, it doesn't, you don't get so much shrinkage. Your curls kind of stay in place. You know what I mean? Like your curls will stay formed. Unlike like when you just blow dry it, you're like, why can't I just use a blow? You can, but the blow dryer, you know, kind of moves your hair all around and kind of disturbs it a little bit. But let me just show you. Do you see that? It's still getting the drying power, but it's not moving your hair around as much as it would if it was a blow dryer. So that way, I think it kind of calms down the frizziness or whatever. You won't hardly get that. It will just kind of all stay in place. You can kind of scrunch your hair a little bit, and then it'll just kind of stay put, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is it. And now I'm just going to basically let it air dry. I'm going to go ahead and put on some makeup, and then I'll be right back, guys, with the final look. Alright guys, so this is it. I'm putting in my earrings. I'm not really going anywhere. And but yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the finished look. You know, when you're all done up, you got your hoops in, girl, you got your makeup on, this is what you will be looking like. Yes, I love this curls. I love the curl pattern. I love how easy it is. You know, I have been for a long time watching a lot of YouTube videos on how to get my hair this certain way and the easiest way, especially when you're a working person or you're a working mother, and you know, you want to still look good. but you don't want it to take a lot of time, and you don't want to have to go to the hair shop and all this kind of stuff and spend all this money. I mean, to me, that's what natural is all about, is that, you know, this is your hair. You should be able to you know, do it the way you want without having to spend a lot of money, having to go out and getting it done. And I've always been about that anyway, even when I was relaxed. The only thing that I usually would go into a shop for is to get it cut, or to actually maybe get it braided or something like that. But other than that, honey, I was at home doing my own hair, and I want you know you guys to do that too if you can, if you're able to. If not, go on over to the hairdresser and stuff like that. But for me, this will probably last me a good 2 weeks or so. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I do, show you how easy it is to get this type of look. I mean, it's just, and it's cute. It is cute. Look at your girl. Hey, it's cute. So anyway, guys, as it dries or whatever, it'll get puffier or whatever, but the curls will still be there. You guys will see it throughout the week, as as I do the outfit of the days and all that kind of stuff. You'll see exactly what I am talking about on how it stays. Like, seriously, it stays. And I can't even see, like, if you were to go to bed right now and like put a cap on, it's gonna be like to your head. It's gonna be stuck to your head. But all I had to do was just puff it out. Just bring it out. Puff it, pull it, and manipulate it with your fingers. And that was it. I didn't put any oil in it the entire time, because EcoStyler, I don't know what it is about this gel, but for me, EcoStyler Gel works really well on my hair. It just does. It just does. It gives it a shine at the same time as it's holding my curls and everything. So yeah, y'all saw how easy it was to get these curls. I didn't do no twist out, nothing. I just got lots of product and manipulated it through my hair, and then voila, here are the curls. I didn't put any oil in it. I didn't, no leave-in conditioner, anything like that, because I found that when I put in a lot of product like that, it starts to cake up, and you start seeing white flakes and all of that. And so I found that the less product that I use, but you know, just use an abundance of it, you don't have a problem with it. So yeah, I just can't stop looking at myself because I love the way it looks. But yeah, again, you might want to try it. If you do try this look, you know, comment below and let me know how it worked for you, okay? So thanks again. And just to recap, the stuff that I used, if you're going to go ahead and wash it, I used As I Am, the purifying shampoo. Then I also used the Cream of Nature Argan Oil co-wash. I love it. I love, like right now I can smell my hair and it smells so good. It's not like a floral scent. It's more like I don't know, I guess like a citrusy kind of scent that you smell every now and then. And then I use my EcoStyler Gel. You also need a good shower comb to comb through it. And then I have these, I think they call these like alligator clips or whatever. But you can use any kind of clip. But as long as you separate it into 4 sections, it makes it a lot easier to manipulate. Now, if your hair is a lot longer, I still feel like 4 sections is good enough. And if you want to do it in 6, that would probably be even better with a lot of hair, because you want to make sure your hair is also getting clean, guys. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed bringing it to you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.